Barry, exciting news, particularly for you as harness manager for Rawa, that the Inter Dominion's coming home, and Rawa and Gloucester Park have partnered in bringing it home.
Couldn't be happier, Michael. We've got an opportunity now to showcase West Australian harness racing with the announcement today that the Inter Dominions will be coming to Perth from 2015. Really exciting opportunity.
And as a Rawa employee, Rawa control all three codes, and there's a chance for us moving it to November, which one of the announcements today, that we can really embrace all three codes, and the Inter Dominion is going to be a real highlight for the three codes.
I think that's really important, that we will be able to back on to the Super Saturday event, the Kingston Town obviously, and then there's an opportunity to run a major greyhound race during that period at all. So what we'll be seeing is a focus on WA racing generally. Obviously with the Inter Dominion that'll be showcased, but a really good opportunity for WA racing generally.
And obviously, as the harness racing manager, to have a $1.3 million race is obviously very pleasing.
Oh, look, we're really excited about it. I mean, it's going to be the highest stakes race for a harness race in the world. The fact that that's in WA is really exciting. I'm really proud of that. I think we've worked really hard towards getting that. And I think there's only good things to come from the next 3 or 4 years.
I think the really good thing is there was over 100 people here today, and I think the buzz around the place, there's excitement about it as well.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I think we don't do well as an industry is we tend to talk the industry down, and today's announcement should see people get excited. We've got a very bright future in harness racing. We should be getting excited. We need more owners, we need more people breeding horses, and that's the whole genesis of what the Inter Dominion is all about. More people involved in this industry, more people breeding horses and getting involved.
And it's not just about Gloucester Park and Rawa, but it's about the whole industry, and the fact we're going to take a heat to Pinjarra, we're going to upgrade infrastructure at Pinjarra and also Byford, the training complex. I think the whole industry is getting something out of this.
Absolutely. So one of the key aspects of the bid from the board was that we would invest heavily in that infrastructure so that there's a legacy left. After the Inter Dominions are finished in 2016, we'll have fantastic training facilities at Byford. We'll have a track in our provincial areas at Pinjarra with lights, new stabling facilities, and hopefully, as I say, those new owners, new breeders coming in and really rejuvenating and re-energising harness racing in Western Australia.
And the other thing for harness purists, like we are, although New South Wales was innovative and was a really good concept, I think they were crying out for the Inter Dominion to be a traditional format, and that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean the traditional format's returning. So many things I guess have aligned in terms of the Inter Dominion. It's coming back to Perth, which is the original home, if you like, the spiritual place for the Inter Dominions, 1936. All of those things line up, but we're also going back, as you say, to the 3 heats and a final. There's certainly a strong buzz within the industry that that's the best way to run this event, and I'm absolutely certain that it's going to be very, very successful.
The other thing, we come into November and December, and we've got a ready-made carnival there. The 4-year-olds and the mares, the trotters will come into the carnival as well. So I think it's going to actually be a really good fit for everybody. And if you've got a good class of horse, there'll be plenty of money on offer.
I think that's really important in that what we're offering is not just a one race. So we'll be going out and marketing the Perth harness racing scene. We'll be expecting horses from the US, from New Zealand and the eastern states, not just for the Inter Dominions, but for the mares race, for the 4-year-old finals. So we'll be hoping to see some of the Australasia's best horses leading up to the Inter Dominion, and then of course for the heats and finals themselves.
All right, Barry, congratulations. No doubt we're going to be keeping everyone up to date on GPTV with news as it comes to hand, and I'm sure there's plenty more announcements to come as well.
Absolutely. I'm really excited by the fact that Rawa and Gloucester Park have been able to partner in this really exciting venture, and I think it really augurs well for harness racing in Western Australia.